A special thank you to Simply Mary. We encourage you guys to check them out. Thank you, Simply Mary, for sponsoring Masonic Smoker Podcast. Huge thank you to Buddy's Bodega for supporting our channel. We encourage you to check them out. Thank you, Buddy's Bodega, for sponsoring the Masonic Smoker Podcast.
Super dope.
Amsterdam's cool.
When I first got the shop on Fairfax, I was being cool guy, and I let Shabinsky. Like I knew, like I had just got the shop, and Shabinsky's like up there looking up on the top level with me. I used to have the top floor as well, where I had the podcast for a couple, the last year. And
that's my stomping ground, bro. That was like, for you to have that shop, bro. I got to be like, I was so stoked that somebody
we did it up. We did it as up.
And got a shot. Like, cause let me tell you, bro, we used to fucking hit parking meter maids with the BB gun from on top of the fucking roofs.
You guys are so bad,
right, dude? Like the whole name. There's so much bad shit that's happened to that.
But the worst that happened to me was we smoked a joint when I first got it, because I was like, oh yeah, we could smoke in here, sure, Mario, and then we got an email the next day, hey, you guys can't be smoking in there. Yeah, not as cool as fucking, But we did do a bunch of crazy shit in that shop, and it was like a aquarium, because it was like a fish bowl, because it's right on Fairfax, and we did it up right there. And for Free Seed Day, they came once or twice, but that's it. It's like we just told them it was a meet and greet, and we had merch drop. Keep it pushing.
Well, you had that. It was a T-shirt shop, really.
Yep.
And right next, and it said luggage.
Yep. So we were chill.
That was great, dude.
We got away with it. We got away with it.
Fuck, bro. I can't tell you how much shit has happened right in those four corners.
No shit, huh? That's crazy.
I mean, like, really, like, that neighborhood, that's where I was born and raised, dog, right in that, like, west of there. But
yep,
my homies from West Side Chaos Gang were fucking right there. The Carnalis fools were right there. Like,
that's LA.
That's LA. Fairfax was right there.
Yep.
Fairfax High. Stomping grounds, bro. Right there, dude.
Yep. I grew up on this side, but I ended up on that side for 3 years of my life somehow, some fucking way,
I grew up there, ended up in the valley.
Yeah.
And then I started selling fucking so much weed to all the porn crowd and shit like that.
No shit.
That was like 90.
How much did weed cost back then?
Oh, I don't even know. I can't remember.
60 an eighth, 100 an eighth.
60 an eighth. 60 an eighth, 50 an eighth.
And things were cheaper
That's
back
how I
then.
met Dawn from weed, bro. Like, someone called me, my buddy Stefan. I don't know where he's been, but like his family was New York Seltzer, the drink.
No shit.
And we all grew up together, and he called me up one day. He's like, hey, my girlfriend has a friend who just moved into town who needs some weed. Can you hook him up? It's like, sure. That's all she wrote. Homeboy would call me up like every day for an eighth. And I'm like, dude, you got to get an ounce.
Yeah.
Because I can't see you every single day coming over.
Yeah.
And then he worked his way up to like an ounce. And then, but he used to love coming by because I would put him up to the Keith Challenge.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And the Keith Challenge, fools would be fucked, bro. Would be calling me from the side of the road. I can't feel my feet.
Yep. You smoke enough weed, it'll get you like that. You smoke enough potent shit. I was like that last weekend. I had to drive home. Weed could still do that to me.
Yeah, like it was all the different weed I slanged was fucking. I would take like a half ounce and make keef, like my head stash, right?
Yep.
And I would put all that keef into one jar.
Yep.
Of all different kinds, and it had the skull and bones on it.
Yeah.
And fools, one hit, I had the special little pipe, bro, that you gotta take your hit from, and you gotta hold that motherfucker in, and then fools are dying. And Don would die. But he used to love coming over and dying. And I used to be like, dude, why would anybody want to do this to themselves?
It feels good.
And he fucking passed that shit, and
It's the physical effect. The physical effect, like right now, that fucking, unnecessary dab, you know? It like
2 grams.
it's just like fuck it, you know? Eventually, you like some people like it, you know?
I don't know. Sometimes I can take like 3 hits off a joint and be fucking faded.
Yeah, I'm faded too.
You know, not like
It's the physical effect.
yeah.
Give me that again. Where's that thing at?
Oh.
You know?
My wife loves those hacks, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be dying on the phone. She goes, "Look at you."
Yeah.
She doesn't smoke weed anymore, bro. You know, ever since the kids but she used to. She used to smoke pure hash,
That's crazy.
the dry sip.
Let me see what you got over there, baby.
Okay.
That should be enough right there. I see you over there typing like
Yeah,
crazy.
It's okay. Let her put up a book.
She got a whole thing up there. All right. Let me see. When was the lamb's bread land race from Jamaica? Did it get crossed and did you find what?
Lamb's breath. We're from Jamaica.
Those are from Jamaica?
Yeah.
No shit.
Did you get crossed? And what did you find?
Did it get crossed?
Did it get crossed?
And what did you
It
find?
got crossed to the great white shark,
Oh, no shit.
and that was shark's breath.
Fucking Raider. Yep, and that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think
shark.
that's the only thing that we did with the Jamaican, actually, to be honest.
All right, no shit. Let me see what else you got, baby. You ready?
Hitman OG.
All right, shout out Real Rocky Mountain High. Shout out Gabe Raider Nation. That's that's my
Rocky
brother.
Mountain High.
Shout out Real Rocky Mountain High. That's
You
the
ready
homie.
to bring back the... when you sending me the cut, fool? When you sending me cut?
You know Real Rocky? That's the
Have
homie.
you seen his tattoo?
He has a DNA tattoo.
Hey,
I think I did.
show
see you
Masonic your tattoo, dog.
I know Real Rocky Mountain High. We go back like 2017. He's one of the first people to grow my seeds and give a fuck about the brand, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out Rocky, man. He's the man. And he does have a DNA tat. He for freaking sure does.
How many years have we been going to Spanibus? 18?
God damn. Shout out Pee Wee Herman. That's my bro. Everybody in the those are all my people in there, man. In real life.
They know what's up, though. They're asking good questions.
Oh,
You got a good little army, bro.
These are all like my homies, like
What's
been
your
here.
favorite strain you've made of all time?
Shout out Arcade, Mr. Fabuloso himself in the
Oh.
house. Let's go.
Oh man, that's a hard one, bro. You
Give
know,
us
you have
one.
all
Give
these-
us one.
You have all these kids that you've created, and to pick one.
Oh my god. Shout out Arcade.
Martian, Chocolope, Cantaloupe, 24K, to name a few.
Yeah. Hey, Arcade, let me get that Fabuloso. Quit playing.
Oh shit!
Let me
Shit,
get you-
I need that shit too.
Give it to them too, man. Let the world have a little Fabuloso. People ask me for the
When can
candle
we
cookies.
expect the purple OG18 to make a return? I don't know.
What's a purple OG 18?
I need to get the OG18 back from some people.
No shit, huh?
That's my mission.
No doubt. If anybody out there has OG 18,
From like 10 years ago,
holla at.
you know, there's quite a few people that might say they do, but they don't.
We need paper trail
What's the sour cream?
from NYC Diesel.
NYC Diesel. Okay. Sour cream was. I want to say sour cream was sour diesel, not New York City diesel, crossed with G13 haze.
All right. Fucking name.
Man, that's a good one. That was a good
Sour Tangy was good from that's Crockett shit.
one. Originally DNA,
Yeah.
and then regular seeds.
No
made-
shit. Sour Tangy's
made-
real good. From 710 Labs. They did a lot of noise with that one. That's
There's
dope.
some nice phenos of that.
Fuck yeah.
A lot of the Tangy crosses were started off in fem form
Okay.
through Europe.
All right.
And then when Crockett was bringing Crockett Family Farms out here, he was also doing DNA by Crockett Family Farms,
Okay.
right? Which were seeds that we both produced that were regular seeds that were sold out here. Because Europe isn't regular seeds. Europe is feminized,
All right.
you know? Do genetics get watered down? I mean, I wouldn't say they get watered down. They get slowed down. They get old. they could get sick. Then you might need to tissue culture them and try to bring them back. Put some, give them some life back, some rejuvenation.
How do you do your femmes?
STS.
STS. Yep.
That's the way we were taught.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when we came out with femmes, people were like, "Oh, fuck femmes."
Yeah.
Right. But when 95% of your business is selling fem seeds, you can't. When you're a seed seller,
Yeah.
you got to do what it sells.
You got to sustain. You can't just art's nice, but you got to do what sells.
No, I mean, like
you could do it all. By the way, you know,
really produce so many regular strains.
you could do it all.
Nobody wanted to buy them.
Yep.
You know, and like you're selling to the world, and you'd hear the shit talking from people in the States about Hermie genetics, about feminine. And I'm like, what about fucking Hermie regular seeds, dog?
Yep.
Nobody wants to talk about that shit. Like, anything could fucking hurt.
Anything can hurt.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to be on top of your shit, dude. As a grower, just be on top of your shit.
Be a good grower.
My seeds, your seeds, fucking his seeds. Watch them like they're all going to hurt.
Jesus Christ seeds, you name
what I'm
it,
saying?
man.
Like,
Everybody's seeds.
the blessed seeds. You know, I don't know. Like,
I've had it. I've grown too many seeds, and it's just, you know, it's like pointing at the sky and saying it's blue. It's
we
like
used to have that same problem where we would crack too many seeds, and then you have to keep all these different.
Yeah.
You're doing it a little differently
Yep.
than we did it. We would crack the seeds, and we would have to keep every single fucking one alive
Yep.
until you finish a fucking flower crop.
Nope.
Every female.
Nope. I figured out what I want to dictate and what I just want to visit. I try to keep as much the shit that I'm like stoked on. All right, we keep clones of those no matter what.
Right.
No matter what. But the shit that we're passing by. If we really, really need to, and it's still full send, it's not guaranteed, is re-vegging it, right? And sometimes they're just too stuck in the ground in the way I like to grow where it'll fucking die if I pull it out. So sometimes they're root bound in their little 1 gallon thing. This is my growth style when I'm doing my breeding. And it's like, okay, that's easy to bring over here, throw it under 24. And now it's full send. But now it's like I'm waiting from August till now. Or if I repot it, it'll be quicker.
Because you're keeping it outside.
Because we're keeping it outside under 24 hours.
That's
It's a whole different
a
method,
whole
you know?
different game, bro.
So it's like, or you know, it's full send and the stuff that I'm like, oh, I bought these packs. I'm really stoked on this flavor. I want to, you know, Barbara's Bud, right? From the Great Gardener.
Yeah. Shishka berry.
The Shishka Berry, Afghan, right? Barbara's Bud, Afghan,
Juice.
the juice. So I went to Spanibus and I'm like, oh shit, Barbara's Bud. This is the guy. You know, I was like, hey, fuck yeah. Let me get 1 and 1, you know, brought him back home.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Him and his wife,
Yep.
like great people. Like, they live in Canada.
Yep.
My wife's Canadian.
Yep.
She's up there right now. We all got to spend the holidays together.
All right.
Matt, Bubble Man, Flav, Dave Flav, some other guys. And bro, what a great crew.
No doubt.
You know, good weed, great fucking hash smoking.
Barbara's Bud is one of my favorites right now. So I get the Barbara's Bud fams, I get the Barbara's Bud regs, I come back home, I veg them out full term, pop them in April, as soon as I come back home from Spain in March. And I'm just like these I'm taking clones of. Like, hey, no matter what.
You want to keep this alive.
No matter what. We'll do our selection later, whatever. And but everything else, we'll make seeds with it.
Yeah, you have it. You might find the pheno in the seeds.
We'll make seeds with it. And if we miss it, we know where to find it again, but we made seeds with it. And it's I'm a seed seller. I can't sell. I can't make everybody's hit song my hit song. It's got to be a breath of fresh air. There's got to be some originality to it. So Shishka Berry, Barbara's Bud is big. It's a big name, but not here in the States.
Well, it used to be.
Yeah.
The new kids don't know.
8 years later, you know, even further now, I'm like, you guys don't know about this shit? So I took it amongst myself, and I don't have a Barbara's Bud fem line. That'd be too cool. That's dope. That's probably something I'd facilitate later.
But that's already being done, right?
That's been done. So I'm just doing Barbara's Bud hybrid, pollinations,
everything.
who's your daddy pollinations. And it's like, hey guys, there's Barbara's Bud in here. And how do I know? Because I'm growing them out right now too. And
these are the seeds where they come from. Great gardener.
And I'm very transparent about the approach, and it's like, and I'm not gonna do that with GMO. I'm not gonna do that with papaya. I'm not gonna be the OG guy. I'm gonna be the everything guy.
Right.
I'm gonna look through every fucking nook and cranny and be able to put a name and a terp to it, and be able to like, that's a pepper, that's a fruit,
Earth.
that's a haze, and I know what I like, so that's what I sell. Because everything is something. It's every now and then you'll find something new. Turns out it's something old.
Oh yeah.
Turns out it's from 2000 fucking four.
There's only so many flavors.
Yep.
So like, we did cheese. Here's a great one.
Yep.
We did Candy Kush, OG Trainwreck, times. What did we cross it with? Skunk.
Yeah.
And it came out like cheese.
That's crazy. Cheese is dope. By the way, I can't find any cheese anywhere. Last time I seen cheese was in Guam. When I went to Guam, there's a dude with a cheese cut out there.
Cheese seeds.
I need cheese seeds.
All right, so Emmett, Pure Sativa.
I grew the original Big Buddha cheese before he passed away. I went to Pure Sativa's booth and bought the original Big Buddha Fems, original cheese, blue cheese, original cheese originals, and I didn't find the cheese I was looking for yet. I got to look more. I've got mac and cheese. I looked, but I found not what I was looking
I have
for.
some confidential cheese seeds.
I need that
Cheese.
cheese, that funk,
To me,
yeah,
that's like roadkill.
yeah.
That's all that is to me. It's like to me, it reminds me of roadkill skunk. And that's what it is. It's like the Afghani pheno.
Yep.
All right. So Sam the Skunk Man,
Yeah.
Rob Clark, did these selections on these skunks, right? And they didn't like dank. They didn't like that affy.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't like that shit. They liked the fruity floral.
Yeah.
Right? The floral shit. And they bred that shit out of skunk. So when you find like the Todd McCormick's roadkill skunks.
Yeah.
And
I grew Todd P's skunk number ones. And yeah, you're 100% correct.
well, his skunk number ones were from Watson.
Yep. All floral.
Right. Because those are actually Watson seeds.
All right.
Okay. Sam the Skunk Man, sorry.
Yeah.
He even has some of our stuff crossed with skunk on his site, I believe.
I did Original Haze from Todd P as well.
He has a slee sack skunk.
What's Original Haze? Do you know?
Original Haze is
Yeah.
Neville's like a haze. They don't, when you say Neville's Haze, that's Neville putting his name on it.
Yeah.
Original Haze would be more like Sam the Skunk Man Haze.
Okay. Yeah, I got Original Haze, and I did. I still got my Original Haze because I got GDP Haze from Todd P. I did OG Kush. He has a ON Haze,
Todd had this weed that he was slinging out of my boy's shop in LA called he was some type of haze, he would say.
ON Haze is one that he sells on his website.
It was no website shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had gotten the weed. I got some seeds out of the weed and I brought them back. And I showed Shanti Baba.
Yeah.
Scott. Shout out to Shanti Baba. The weed. And he was like, oh, this is skunk haze.
It's crazy.
Right? We called it sweet haze.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck was Todd was calling it, but Todd always had weed around, bro. He's one of those pioneer guys.
No doubt.
Put his ass on the line for.
I seen when
his friends told him not to.
When he released all his seeds, I bought up everything that he dropped.
The Afghanis.
Everything almost that he dropped, and those are some of the ones that got stolen too, because he bought some too. That was all part of the tribe, I have some I have a couple of his selections to this year, going on like year 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to some of like the roadkill,
Yeah,
his purest indica.
the PI stuff.
Yeah, like there's some dudes. I mean, like he knows a lot of people, bro. He has history.
No doubt.
It's like you got to know know where it comes from to grab it.
No doubt. No doubt.